restoration to the Whigs and Tories la ni la ewa cherva gebula gangen chi da gebula magang ye chigwa ani thidu sambala literature re chazang bet kuran renaissance kap su ina literature la na imagination romance tende gi idea di mala che gebo gi che do tie gi literature chigda gebo gi against ye literature almost took a political color during that era. We use literature for political means as well, right? Literature almost became like a tool in the hands of Whigs and Tories. And partu kyagachi satire, partu mambe shueda, partu naputi goyana literature pejetani. Almost you can say that the beauty, the art, the imagination died. Ning jimu literature lana tsornang kibu chin tiye jorwa thidi ma me bacha pasu kya chi ni ta thanda didwa John Dryden gi Absalom and Achitophel is a satire. Alexander Pope gi an epistle to Dr. Kunzu gi style the pay about the high standard. The style in which they were writing was like standard style. They were following all the meters, they were following all the rules, their lines were well defined, but the subject matter was all satirical, was all like mocking at somebody else, right? Subject matter, the kyo. And then an epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot is again a satire to somebody called Dr. Arbuthnot, and then he has written a satire, another satire on beautiful women called The Rape of the Lock, and then neoclassical prose. When we come to neoclassical prose, almost we have talked about poetry. Poetry goes to the we've also talked about how drama started, right? Drama had to go through this. We've also talked about how prose started, prose translation. Now I think we are left with one more genre of English literature. What's that? Can you recall? Novel. Novel the kind of goes through. The novel English literature, novel shukchumbu, right? Novel the kind of goes through. Novel the goes through the essay nema goes through. Periodical essay. Periodical, right? Neoclassical ki tudep dinzo chiso gi neoclassical chiso nanglo la shungkora nang England ki shungkora nanglo singjang mangbo sto derwa ti singjang di chazang tudep dinzo gi nanglo la thanda lo yungna like a mirror held up to that society. Mirror na shi thongya yores, right? So periodical essay lana kingir ba tuzu nu thye gi essay jor ba magazine dende do thye dene chine Richard Steele, Daniel Defoe gi review na lo la tigi ore the review tudebre Qurana khashe gi the father of English novel lagi yore, right? But I don't consider that, right? Khachina na Quran gi tudebrang chimashi I don't think he has written but still, and DJ Richard Steele and John Edison gi tudepni tudutongore, the Spectator and the Tatler. The Spectator and the Tatler the chiso nanglo ta thidu sambala chiso nanglo di thariungore middle class di yale yung coffee house nangla de keje she politics di shukchumbu yung inji gi thanda gi chiso chudwa coffee house nanglo do keje she khamatun gurungbu de thidu gi ingdi ya thariung du sambala ni writer din zo coffee house na do chiso observe chi pub nanglo do chiso observe chi and thidu sambala kunzu gi chiso di chazang the Spectator and the Tatler and Richard Steele and John Edison, kunzula forerunner of English novel. Novel ja machung gingwela kenji chungu go rangela kunni ni di and kunni ni gi English novel dia gotsuye gi gotsuk di kunni ni ten res lani kunni ni la forerunner of English novel labgior. Right. And then how can I forget Dr. Samuel Johnson? Dr. Samuel Johnson thidu khebachimbo prose nal khebachimbo chungre, and I've already told you his contribution sheshe dikhare. He was the first man who gave us the dictionary of English language, right? Ina yang kyan thanda kogi dictionary de yakya ne sina, you'll feel that his dictionary was very subjective. Kurang ki now drug mena di dugja re lan te shege Kurang ki now drug yena di yapu re lan te shege dictionary na na yapu da dugja subjectivity yung chog mar right it should be like clearly objective clearly neutral right but in a Kurang dictionary na thendegi shukchumbuji yungu yosare but still nevertheless right he was the first man who thought about making a dictionary and dictionary khande khadzu helpful chung yore thanda bardo I don't need to talk about this right now these four people I'm sorry these four people are called the four wheels of English novel kunzu gi thangbo English novel tie the kunzu shinima gosu res right for runner ngoi the for runner imba novel machung wengela thadi che juba you have to lay the foundation right for novel to emerge for novel to come up but Samuel Richardson Henry Fielding Tobias Smollett and Lawrence Sterne were the four people who first started writing novels right the dumpe nyambudo and I would like to share this story with you Samuel Richardson kona yige tikhebu shibu yesirba tangyi tie mikashi tangyi tikhebu yongwa and pumu chimbu denzu la love letter tigo yode pumu denzu kola tiroshi da lagesira love letter denzu I know puguchi ge la tiroshi da yige tiroshi da love letter tiroshi da lagirwa similarly Richardson sala mi mangbuji nga love letter tiroshi da nga chik letter tiroshi da letter and then finally kuna publisher chige reshirwa finally mi chige kuna idea tedwa and kya letter rang tine novel chi complete chi shanas right letter rang then he started writing letter as Pamela and that ultimately became the first novel right and letter the kuna periodical na publish chige sirwa Pamela langi pomoji character chi le ra ani Pamela the mezan chimbu ji nangla yongmo yinserwa this is just fictional character right mezan chimbu na yong okura nima da ban tharinga mezan chimbu na yongmo doni lende chi a very virtuous pumu yabu huge modest and very virtuous character and then the Pamela le dum the virtue rewarded like do delerwa thama de la mezan chimbu mi de morana ma lengidwa so thangbonie la mezan chimbu mi de morana kya chi de morangi mora modest chi mora sungyop khande chi me an thamal megi modesty la semba shone morana male an khogi di drum di chasang letter na periodicals right he used to write one letter for each periodical and people used to wait for that letter mi sangma khogi letter dingem da thingsang azu TV na episode tariwa episode meaning we wait for that episode sometimes isn't it similarly during that time English people in England used to wait for Richardson's letter or the Pamela nyam do khari chung she almost became a living character right thende chin am khogi letter mangbo shiuji periodical na and that became the first English novel and that kind of novel then things a letter nala chigogi novel yore right we have Color Purple written by Alice Walker and it's written in style of letters and Anne Frank ki novel che yuwa Anne Frank ki chigo che yore these are samata things style of writing and style of writing novel in form of letters is called epistolary novel these are the style chadar nowadays you can also write a novel in form of epistle is letter epistle and a letter va epistolary novel labna letter gi form na ma novel chisha epistolary novel right and Richardson Khorans and inspired chane Henry Fielding also write a novel very similar like that but it's quite funny he changed the character khogi nanglo Richardson gi phumuji ra Pamela Henry Fielding ki puji so Joseph Andrew yeah drum chikpa nashin so this kind of character writing like michi ki koran character di chidi yorama the jailer thangbonya lo go sugdu and suwache jailer this almost became a style of writing character writing epistolary novel right and then you can Tobias Smollett ki Adventure of Roderick Random so do you see Ming Dwa there Tristram Shandy is a name Roderick Random is a name Joseph Andrew is a name Pamela is a name Thidu go sugdu sambala novel the go sugdu sambala chazangi character chik ne nyamdo drosha ma plot structure da dente ke go su midwa right So novel. Now we have started with novel as well, right? Drama goes to sasma, right? We have started drama, we have started poetry, we have started essays and prose, right? And now we have started with novel as well. And these three broad specification of English literature. These are the four broad specifications, the genres you can call them, right, of English literature. Then now with this, after neoclassical era, we have Romantic era, a very productive and a beautiful era, right? Normally when we say romantic, we feel something which is connected with love, isn't it? Isn't it so? When I use the word romantic, the first word, what is the first word that comes to your mind? When I say the word romantic, what's the first word that comes to your mind? Love. Normally, right? But over here, romantic has a much deeper meaning, right? Deeper meaning, very deep, because this idea is coming from French Revolution. At that time, French Revolution was happening in France. France now la French Revolution chungshin baradba, right? 1789, and French Revolution kaji idea the pe ideal, the philosophy, right, behind the French Revolution was very, very ideal. Kunzuki motto, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Michazang la danyam gores, freedom gores, right, and fraternity, right. And Thidu Sambagi, pioneer thinker, the most famous thinker of French Revolution, right. So you must be feeling, we are talking about English literature, why are we talking about French Revolution? But French Revolution, starting from Rousseau, has a huge, I would say huge, right, humongous, you can say, humongous influence on English literature. English literature nano digi influence shukchumbu huge chungyor. Am I clear? So, Thidu Sambala, the pioneer thinker of French Revolution called Rousseau. Rousseau ki idea dikhare, man is born free but is everywhere in chains. The social contract nantier. Man the kidu sambal free race. That thanda digzu da dende the church dang digzu shung da dende bet khora and conventions lungba ginang lo tradition the convention mango jura dende bet khora ma change chade dos ma dam shados, right? So that was and thinage in kunzu revolution ya go jura. And this revolution, this romantic era in English literature is also called liberalism in literature by Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo langin kheba degi literature the free chares, right? Earlier, if I take you, if you look at the history, the romantic era era khari doimba neoclassical era. Thidu Sambala literature almost became slave of politics and politicians and those people who were against each other, was using literature. Literature, this was kind of a revolution against neoclassical literature. And literature, they were saying this, right? Literature is something which spontaneously comes from your heart, something which is natural, something which is not bounded, something which is not limited in that sense, right? So it's called liberalism in literature. Liberal child literature, when literature got liberated, right, from all the chains and the sanctions which were put by the people who were using it, right? And the freedom of imagination. You should have freedom of imagination. You should be allowed to write whatever comes to your mind. And romantic era I can consider Tashi's idea. Karitina literature is. Romantic people were like that. Karitina literature is. If it's natural to your heart, if it's coming from your instinct, Yinshi Minchi style the structure ke gogumares. Am I clear? That was their basic idea. Freedom of imagination. And they also said subjectivity and spontaneity. Right? Dingoma neoclassical dinzuina literature the literature the objective go race inji mije. And I mean nganzu nanglo lai then there's some to mandawa yung sirva. Right? literature di nang lo la ngarang gi idea di tsugyo mares literature di this objective high style elevated go res objective la ne khengir ba right objective khengir ba right what's objective la personal gi yagure dugja re la gi idea di matsu ba che di dende res la ma de she gyabje jorba that's objective right ani neoclassical dinzo gi literature objective go res literature now la rang khari me te omares rang ge samlo khari me shira she omares literature the objective go res right and subject dikhatu ina elevated go res poem chithya yamba ina princess kala ma chithi chog mares poem chithya yamba ina subject the moon princess kings dende ma shira subject the elevated go res but romantic people said we can have all the subjectivities ngarang khari chorwa di thi chog res and it should also be spontaneous, natural, right? Rangshingi yungba, and they should talk about kunzu subject the simple yuna digres. I can also create a poem about my younger sister. Khari thola yuna digres simple, missing a simple day in my life, a walk that I took in my life, I took in a day, right? Ngara thari walk ching digang like literature poem nyanga yap chogres. So it's something similar to what Tashi was saying, right? Nyenga yung chogres, love of nature, kunjugi nature celebrates here, interest in past. So thila sambala romantic era was the era in which poetry became the biggest thing of that era. Thidu sambala nyenga di shuk chumbu huge tharsha and William Wordsworth. How can we forget him, right? Became the most famous poet of Romantic era. And Kurangi, William Wordsworth, along with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, they were friends, right? They wrote, they published a book, a collection of poems called Lyrical Ballad, right? Lyrical Ballad was published in the year 1800. And they together, they wrote a preface Kingirwa, they wrote a preface for that publication, and in that preface Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge talked about what is poem, right? What should be the subject of poem and who is a poet. Poet lana khandeji gure, poem lana khandeji gure, poem ki subject dikhari khari yung chogre, right? And this became so famous. The lyrical ballad, the Keta Chimbushu Chare. I've taken this extract from his preface. Preface dinanglola Kurangi Karlabido poetry labna kares. Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. Feelings diores, right? And if it's a natural flow, Rangshingi Yungye, if it's a natural flow of powerful feelings, then you can call that poetry. And poets, neoclassical poet, sik thaku gore, rhythm gore, stress gore, meter gore. They were all very stylistic, right? And they thought that structure was something which is very, very quintessential, very, very essential to create a poem, right? Young Wordsworth, poet is a man speaking to man. Language, the simple shower is nyenga lamna michi la keja share na shin simple di ko khapo ko nyokpo meter mangbo dende rules dende follow chigo keyo mares, right? Poet is a man speaking to man. And then there are wonderful poems by Tintin. There are wonderful poems by William Wordsworth, ne poem chik Tintin Abbey. And I'm sure you must have read some poem by William Wordsworth, right? Do you remember any? The Solitary Reaper? The Solitary Reaper? It's a beautiful poem, right? The Solitary Reaper. And then there's another poem which is quite famous by him, I Wander Lonely as a Cloud. And if you continue in CUTS and if you get to Acharya, I think this poem is there in your Acharya syllabus. It's also known as Daffodils. And then another famous poet of Romantic era was Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Kurangi poem Kerachimbu Nyembu, Rhyme of Ancient Mariner, Frost at Midnight, Kublai Khan, so many other poems, right? And then I've just given you some famous names. This is not all. The romantic era poet. There are many, right? But I've just given you selected names. Walter Scott, Lord Byron, John Keats, Shelley. So these all people believed in the idea that poetry should be natural, poetry should be spontaneous, and poem can talk about any subject in life, right? So this is the idea. Then romantic prose. Romantic prose kapsu prose writer Keta Chimbo magazine the thengma thangbo romantic prose kapsu thundu and prose writer Keta Chimbo Charles Lamb. Essay nowadays too. Essay is not subjective, isn't it? When you write an essay, you're not very subjective in the essay. You always feel that essay is kind of a formal composition where you have to be very objective, where you have to hide the I somewhere, isn't it? Essay this formal race, I the essay even if there should be an indirect manner, right? But at that time, romantic prose writers, they were very subjective. They wrote essays about themselves. They wrote essays about their feelings. Essays of Elia is all about Charles Lamb's personal feelings, right? And William Hazlitt, another very critical writer of that time. Then romantic novel, the anything, but I think you can almost say that Shakespearean age, and the before neoclassical, the Renaissance age was the age of drama. Drama right? And you can almost say that romantic age is the age of poem, is the age of poetry, right? These rang real, and I'm not defining it, but poetry became the major expression during Romantic era, right? And the novel was taking its shape. We had Richardson's novel, the epistolary novel we have talked about, right? Am I taking more time? No? Oh, okay. So, I think I'll just talk briefly. We have, oh my goodness. So, romantic novel, it was taking its shape. Now you can call the Victorian era, right, as the era of novel. The Victorian era, you can call that era of novel because that era, so many things were happening in that era. You must have heard about Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution was happening during Romantic era, and Britain became the world's leading power. Thanda America leading power imbanashi, the Britain leading power chare, Lungba Mangbola colony serva during imperialism, you can say, colony. And then there was a movement from Romanticism to realism, and the democratic ideas were also coming up. The era was like a shaking era in human history, you can say. The era, like a shaking history, like a shaking era. The era right? Karl Marx ki chiso ringlu khandes me chiso gis mix samlo dang da gyurwa khazus tang me. I don't need to talk about it, right? You all know. And then Charles Darwin, the Origin of Species. Charles Darwin, the Origin of Species, tisa vejela inchi lungba nangla inaita megi logyu nana singjang shiwach nangla khajin lamna ngala Christian mitsangma believe khari ore zamboling the God giseres. God created the world, right? And God created human being. Charles Darwin he was a naturalist, right? And Origin of Species the nangla Zamboling the God Giseba Mares, it evolved. And scientifically he proved it. The Giseba Mares, ape ne chungwares, he was the one who brought that fact to human being. And Charles Darwin Origin of Species that was kind of a revolutionary book, right, which kind of disturbed the human system. It was like an earthquake which disturbed human being. And Karl Marx, and then Sigmund Freud. Freud, the psychopathology of everyday life. Freud gi mig leba di samlo tangdang gi study jurwa. He was the first man who went into human mind, who dig into human psychology, and he was the one who told us how to interpret dreams. Lamna khanjo mig psychology study chinge thangbodi Sigmund Freud, Charles Darwin, mig origin study chinge thangbo Charles Darwin, and Karl Marx, Chiso Ringlo study chinge thangbo. So these three people, mi sumde Victorian ina yang Karl Marx the khare inji mi marba khurang ye German che ina yang most misena tuju ringbojik he spent in England, right? So dinzu sumgi England kind of revolutionized human history. Kunzu sumgi effect your impact, influence you can still see in English literature. Thanda yang English literature nala kunzu impact thoya yor. Sigmund Freud's idea, modern novel, modern novel where you only talk about human psychology is very much influenced by Sigmund Freud, right? So I think I'll stop here. And do you have these slides with you? Can you slide them in? Because I did it this morning, right? So if you're interested, I have prepared my slide till postmodern. Nyegi slide the postmodern but the prepared here. But right now we're running out of time and I think I have to stop here. But kecha doctor sheba inarva Victorian era nanglola novel the shukchimbu shiu tharre. Khachin shiba ina industrial revolution chungdu sambala. Industrial revolution brought social unrest. Chiso nanglola unrest shukchimbu shiu jungre. There was a huge gap between poor and the rich. Mikyo dan chupu para capitalist people and the working class, right? Gap shukshumbu shiu chadu sambala any novel writers, social novel thingy, right? Chisogi che the novel thingy jurva tidu samba Victorian era kasu shukshumbu shiu tharyore, and most famous of them was Charles Dickens and William. So you can, I mean, if you are interested, right, I can give you the copy or the soft copy or the hard copy of the leftover slides, right? And you can go through the slides. But I think I'll stop here. Thank you so much.